Hello, 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 and welcome back to this Let's Play challenge of King's Bounty 2. I'm your host, guide, and sometimes entertainer, Mr. Naviton. And we finished our last episode getting through the old outpost here. So now we're out on the other side of it, and we're trying to work our way towards Rickville, and that's off to the east there. Um, so let's take a look at our map. We are here, and we need to get to Garrick for the refugees and solve their problems. And we got a few things here going on, and so my plan is we're going to loot this whole area and take a look around and try to get some more money, some mana. I think that's and then some trash items. We'll get those too. But that's the plan for right now. After we got through the old outpost, we found out that there is a mole in the guard, and that mole is Postum, so we do want to go to Marcella and turn that in. But we also need to go to Marcella to get some more troops. And then after that, then we will come over to Rickville here and try to get in. I'm going to apologize for right now, saying there is a little bit of dialogue today, not as much fighting. That's just because of Rickville and getting to know the town and all the little quests that they got going on over there. But anyway, we will get through it. Oh, there's like a chest or something over here. There it is. And yeah, so let's see what we can find for loot. Okay. Ran into a rock. Alright, so we have a fight up here. Looks like against the undead. And okay, this will be our first encounter with ghosts. And then zombies, archers, ghouls, and some more skeletons. Okay, we'll come back to that.
There's no one here.
And that's due to the Flavius the Wisecracker quest. We're still searching for that guy. Boy. The brush is thick. I'm almost kind of surprised that in all of our loot that we don't find like a machete or something in one of the chests that we can use to hack the brush. Okay, here's another fight. Equal enemy. And you can see what we've seen all of those already. Let's go up here. Oh.
What made you scream like a startled babe?
There, in the field. I've never seen anything like it. There, do you see?
Calmly. Pull yourself together.
A necromancer. Or a monster. A dead body. Horrible. Not just dead. There was something swirling in the air above it. Like smoke, but it did not move like smoke. Something that chilled me to the marrow. Believe me, I've been places, seen awful things. I survived a storm at sea, fought off cutthroats. I saw a troll up close once.
Not impressed.
But I've never seen an abomination like this. I was so disgusted I was about to commend my soul to the Creator. I can see that you are unimpressed. Go, have a look at the corpse. Do something about it.
And he runs off. Yes, and you can see in the middle of the blight here is the Swan Song marker there. They want us to go examine the corpse. We don't want to do that quite yet. That is a fight, and so we will do that a little bit later. I really want to get into Rickville. That's where we're going. And so we're gonna go along the edge here, look for some treasures. There's a garbage pile. You think there's gold in it? There is. Okay, so there's a cache over there. I know that I haven't touched on the other spell that we know already, and that is Stone Skin. And I never said if I like it or don't like it. And I do like the Stone Skin spell. It's just there is another Stone Skin spell that I like better. And so that's going to come up here pretty shortly. And so since we don't have a lot of mana, and that I just can't just get every spell that I want. I got to be pretty selective in it. So I don't want to learn Stone Skin all the way to rank 3 and then find another one just almost exactly like it that I like better. So we'll come up to that here in just a minute. Okay, there's a house here with a force field around it. I have to figure out what that's about here shortly. And here is a mana crystal with 200 mana. Very good. Okay, here's a chest. 7 mana. Oh boy. Let me get lost here. There's a barrel. Okay. Another chest. Looks like here is a basket. Oh. Slowly but surely, it starts to add up. Okay, let's go talk to Cora.
Help! Murder! I don't see anyone being murdered here.
I'm the headman's wife. He and some men are across the river at the mill. The undead have surrounded them, a whole horde of the creatures. I beg you, help them, or they'll be massacred.
What about the guards? I could use some help here.
Never mind those yellow bellies, they won't come. They claim the village is under siege, and they can't open the gates until the undead are gone.
Okay, and you can see the gate is closed. Can't get through. So, yeah. But we've come so far. Come on, let us in. No. Alright, there's a cache here. I'm going to use this bridge as kind of like our cutoff, our boundary. Easy to remember where we stopped. Let's go around this house. There's a couple more things to loot over here. 10 gold. There is such a thing as too little game. Oh, chest here. Another one there. 5 mana. Okay. Right. Just a couple more, and then we'll be good. In fact, let's grab the trigger. Trigger. Oh, well. Yeah. You don't do them any good. Or on that side of the fence. There we go. That's better. Come down this way. Over by the sunflower patch, I guess. Alright, here's a garbage pile. Gold. Yeah. 112. That's it. go back to the waypoint. To Marcella we go. Alright. So let's go talk to Postum. He's gonna be just through the gate and to the right.
Best wishes and robust health to you on.
So that's who you are, Postum.
Who are you? What do you want?
Your accomplices at the old outpost are standing in my way, and you're about to answer for that.
What? Please, Your Excellency, have mercy.
Should I execute you? You're too small a fish even for a former countess. Perhaps Prim should decide your fate.
Wait. I'll pay generously for your silence. I mean, I wish to reimburse the Crown's losses and deliver the fee to her most worthy deputy. But not in gold.
Not in gold. What else do you have?
I can put you in touch with the free archers. They are second only to the elves in bowmanship. You have my word for it.
The famous free archers. They used to be the terror of the roads from Marcella to Rigern. Well...
Be wise. Find Snip in that yard over there, and whisper in his ear that you're looking for the merry men. He'll understand what you mean. He's one of ours.
Okay, so to complete this quest, we are presented another choice. The old outpost gang, so we can go to Snip for an Anarchy point, or we can go to Prim for order. Well, we are going to go to Snip. Yes, we're going to get an Anarchy point. However, what's more important here is the free archers.
I'm looking for the merry men. Do you know where I can find them?
Indeed. Who sent you?
Your friend, Postum.
In that case, the best archers of Nostria are at your service. For a price, of course.
Okay. We do get 800 gold for that quest. So, let's see these free archers. Okay, we can get up to 10. They're a beast killer, they're a robber, and an archer, of course. And they have the barbed arrow skill, where they can set a living thing bleed. Okay, you know, I think those are outstanding qualities. I think we should let's get all 10. They're at rank 1. This is the cheapest we're gonna ever get them. So let's do that. And then I also realized I made a mistake in that I didn't buy all the dark spirits before they got to rank 2. So they're going to be a little bit more money right now. So let's correct this before we get them to rank 3. And go to Irene. Let's put away the assassins, and we are going to buy 2. Then we can get one more because we can have a total of 5 when we get the leadership. All right. Oh, there goes a chunk of change. But we have a little bit more money, and I think there's one more unit I would like to go get, and that is the ghost. I think this is a good time to get them and then start working on their XP to get them to level 2 as quick as possible. Even though we gotta go to the old cemetery. And we gotta go to Valiant. Okay, we'll put the dark squared away. Get it. So we can only get one with the leadership that we have. But I'm going to buy another one for now. It's going to be a minute before we can get her to rank 2. So I feel pretty safe that we just get 2 for now. Okay, so let's go back to Rickville. And let's see. Let's fill up our troops here. Okay, we got the brigands, we got the skeleton archers, we got the zombies. Let's put 2 of those archers in. And the 1 ghost. Okay. So let's cross the bridge. Let's head for the mill because we gotta solve the mill's problems before we can get into Rickville.
Hey, who are you? Where's the village guard?
And who are you? Another relation of the headman's?
I'm Kamas, the smith. George and I were trapped in the mill for the longest time. When we realized the guards weren't coming, we tried to break out. I managed to escape, but it looks like George didn't. Damn it, they'll kill him.
Show me the way to the mill. Let's see what's left of him.
Nice swing. Okay, slightly stronger enemy. Archers rank 2, zombies rank 2, skeletons rank 3. They got 2 stacks of those and 2 stacks of archers. Okay. So, I would like the brigands on this side. I'd like the zombies on that side of the haystack. I'd like the archers and both the free archers and the skeleton archers behind the haystack for a little bit of protection. And the ghost right there. What I'm going to try to do is get this ghost all the way into the archers and have her just kind of block them. So, let's see what we can do here. She goes 3. Archers go, let's see, they go 5, 4. So she goes before them. To get her where I want, I think I'm going to have to put haste on her. Okay. Let's wait. Then I need them to come to us first. Archer, teeing off on her. Wait. So I didn't want to do slow because of this. They have the skill that makes them quicker. And look at that, they got a double move. Wow. They took out 3 though. That's good. And they got a double move. Oh boy. Zombie versus zombie. Okay. I'm gonna have them armor up. Call that a turn. Archers. Fortunately doesn't take out a zombie. Initiative increased, that's good. Okay, brigands, yeah, ambush. They're just about gone. Okay, I want her. Oh boy. She would take a hit though. We're gonna teleport her. Hate to use it so early. Yeah. And, oh boy, she's gonna be just about dead. But I think that's okay. And the reason being, yeah. Archers take him down. Oh, they get a double turn. That's good. We are going to help her out by vivify. So that should get her going. Alright, so what do we want them to do? Hit. Yeah, hit them. There she goes. I want her to attack. Yeah. That, because she becomes a control zone right there. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Take out a zombie, please. Good job. Control zone again, look at that. Alright, we're gonna have them run up to them. Let's see, she should have Vivify still. And she does. Good, so let's... Celestial Fire. 1, 2. Then I'm going to do our archer. Okay, good. It's an extra turn. Good job. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait on. Alright. You go, Ghost. And then she makes a wrong control zone. Oh. Those extra turns. Dang. That hurt. Okay. Move them over. Nice job. Okay. Boy. See, this is where Stone Skin would be good. I guess I do have a scroll. Let's see about the ghost real quick. She still has Vivify. Okay. Good. Then, yeah, I got a scroll. Let's throw it on them. Might have been a waste because they can't really go anywhere. Let's have them take on 2. Have her keep working on them. Wow. Okay. got another one. Okay, good. The zombies run up. No, they're gone. Really nowhere for them to go. Let's have them wait. Yep. Still can't hit. That's okay. Yeah, I'll just have the zombies end it. And that's a wrap. Alright, we got a level up. Level up, and the zombies went to rank 3. Very good.
George!
How are you? Are you all right?
My fight isn't over yet. Wait, I know Comos, but who are you?
It's a long story. All you need to know is I'm acting at the behest of the prince.
The prince sent you from Marcella then. Where are the guards? They promised to keep us safe.
Last I saw, they were hiding behind the gates like a clutch of shy schoolgirls.
Do you hear, Comos? The miller was right. We've been fed nothing but lies. There's no guards. Just bandits in marching outfits.
But he's got the paper with the magic crest and seal. He was sent by the Archmage, wasn't he?
Use your head, Comos. Did he actually let anyone read it? I haven't seen it. He just waved it in front of my nose. They're bandits, all right. And their papers are fake. They'll just bleed us for a little while, then disappear back to their hidey hole.
There's no way I'm allowing that. Time to get our spears.
What is he hoping, that the guards will let him in?
Oh, Comos doesn't need the gates to get inside. He knows every secret in the village. We'll open the gate and throw that riffraff out. And those we keep will be punished. As is our custom.
That's not even funny, headman. Peasants against guards? They'll slay you all.
Well, I reckon we could count on your help. Don't tell me you're gonna leave the village high and dry now.
Very well. I will deal with it my way. Don't go anywhere.
Okay. There's a little bit of loot here, including sleigh bells. Yeah. Okay, we gotta come down here. There's a basket here, and then a letter. Interesting place to put the letter. And over here we have an experience shrine. 50. And that reminds me, we did go up a level. Okay, I think that's it. So we are now at a level 11. And so here in our talent chart, we got 6 talent points. I want to upgrade Magic of Life and Light to 3. And then I also want Ancient Languages 1. It just gave us, I think it was 10 arcane knowledge. So now our arcane knowledge is at 81. Magic power is at 52. Alright, so let's grab Trigger and let's go to Rickville. I think we can finally get into this place.
I hope I'm not too late for the interesting bit.
Yeah. So let's just ride on in.
Who should I be today?
Oh boy.
Peacekeeper or Blade of Vengeance?
So you can see in this quest here, we have a finesse side of the quest or a power choice to make. We're a mage after all. We will take the finesse side. Just a minute. Definitely read this book. It is part 4. There's nothing back here. Okay. We're going to go and loot everything in the town, and then we will come back to that whole mess that we just saw. Tensions are boiling. Okay. Go up these little steps. There's a chest back here. 236 gold. That's good. And then so this side, however, the gate is closed. So can't quite go in there. Okay, that is a merchant, and we will come back to her as well here really shortly. Okay, back here is a barrel. 50 gold. That's not terrible. Alright, I'm going to take a left and go down the stairs. And then here is a recruiter, Torif, and he recruits dwarves, housecarls, militiamen, and then heavy crossbowmen. Those are all power units.
Brigville's ways are certainly curious. A brother and sister quarreling for 7 years.
Alright, let's come down here. There is a free scroll. It is random. We got Deadeye. Okay, so like I said before, we're going to figure this out by taking the finesse side, which is talking to Komos here.
I'll keep this brief. Disperse.
Why would we do that? No way. These freeloaders made fools of us all. They ate our food, drank our wine, and lived here like serpent kings. They promised to protect us, but they're no more handy in a fight than a plate of soggy biscuits. I'll show them. I'm going to beat the nonsense out of them.
I am a representative of the Crown and Prince Adrian. Calm down, all of you. Especially you, Smith.
Fine, fine. We submit ourselves to the authority of the Crown. What's the point in arguing? Calm down, lads. The King's people are here. They'll deal with these rogues.
Okay. So now let's talk to Titus.
Are you in charge? Tell those goons of yours in the square to get lost, or I cannot guarantee your safety.
Hey, who are you anyway? Why should I trust you?
Because if you don't, I'll help the villagers massacre you all. Do you think a handful of panicked guards is enough to challenge us?
I see. What a life, huh? I don't want to start my journey to the underworld in this hole. Everybody, return to our yard. There'll be no fight today. The Marcellans give their word.
A wise decision. Now explain to me who you are and what you're doing here.
Very well. I'm sick of the lies. We're from the Mage factory. We work as guards there. They sent us to Rickville to fetch supplies, and here we are. Luggy must have possessed us.
You mean you were dispatched before the disaster?
I know nothing about any disaster. We weren't at the Mage factory that night. They sent us to Rickville for provisions. We followed orders, that's all. What do we do now? We'll be arrested as deserters. They probably won't even bother questioning us. Just hang us from the trees. Or maybe a sharp blade would make a better end. That's why I made up the story about the Archmage. I wanted to buy some time.
You've quite a passion for uninventive lies. Best stay here until everything is settled.
Well, we don't have anywhere else to go.
Okay, and for that decision, you can see we got 5 finesse points. Yeah, let's take a look at it now. So now we have 14 finesse points, 2 anarchy, and 5 order. Okay. And now also on this reader board, a new quest has popped up. So let's go talk to the trapper. But before we do, let's go to George.
Hey, farmer. Do you recognize this medallion?
Of course I do. Belongs to my son, Hugo.
Your son got fired from his job, became a thief, and ended up in a cage. Ironic, isn't it, headman?
That insolent brat. That mama's boy. What a disgrace. I spent so much time on him. So much effort. And he just... well, it's nothing to do with me. Tell them he's not my son. And I won't do nothing to help him. The son of Rickville's headman cannot be a thief. Go to the people who caught him and tell them this. The law says misdeeds must be punished. So punished he will be.
Ouch. Okay, that's some tough love right there. Alright, back to Kamos.
What a slacker! A Loggy's fool! I'll show you, bastard! Ugh!
What? Sorry, that was mesmerizing.
Oh, it's you. Sorry, that was so rude. I was cursing Fontaine. That's my apprentice. I sent him to the fair to get a toolbox and he just took off.
Did he take your money, too?
He must be at the tavern by the tower. I caught him in the baths last time. I bet he's in there again. If you happen to see him, tell him that Kamos is really eager to have him back. Boy's worse than a trawl.
Okay, got a new quest, the missing apprentice.
I'm tired of living here. How much longer must we slave away for that, George?
Creator, save us. This is Hugo's medallion. What happened to him?
Your son got fired, became a thief, and ended up in a cage outside a tavern in Marcella. How ironic.
Who's guarding him? That big brute Garlon from the tavern?
What's so interesting about this Garland?
He used to take bribes back when he was a guard. Everyone knows it. No reason it shouldn't work now. I implore you, take it. It's all I have. Please, give this purse to Hugo before it's too late.
Okay. So, let's take a look at that one. The prodigal son. So here we are also given a choice. We either go the order way or the anarchy. So we'll see that when we get there. Alright, so let's go to Anne. Anne has some mage items. We already have the mage's staff, mage's belt. I do want this. Yeah, a little bit better than what we got. We have spinel ring. Okay, haste scrolls. Summon wind spirit. Now this is a pretty good summoning, but it's you can get this for free later, so we're gonna wait. However, we do want this spell, the magic source. This is what I mean about you can get stone skin, which is the same thing, unit armor plus 25, but on top of that, whenever a unit receives damage, the hero gains 3 mana, so you can get some mana back. you cast that. So I think that is pretty worth it. In fact, before I forget, we're going to learn it right now. And I want to bump that up to 3. That gets everybody gets the stone skin equivalent. Celestial fire. Let's bump that to 3 so that everybody does an additional 30% damage. And illuze light. Yeah. Let's bump that up to 3 as well. Okay. We have 293 mana, so you can see how quickly.
I'm your enemy. Your pet wolf stole my totem.
Alright, so let's talk to Edgar.
Sorry, the animals are not for sale right now.
I've never heard of animals becoming untamed.
I can't do anything about it. The animals no longer obey me. I lost my druidic totem, the tool I used to tame them. Or to be more precise, it was stolen.
By whom?
A wolf came out of the woods and snatched it. My sister sent it.
Why? Was it revenge or rivalry?
No. Arrogaster and I are not rivals. We had a falling out 7 years ago, when she became a hermit. She lives near the 1,000-Year Oak, and follows the way of the elven druids. She's against me handling animals. All she does is watch over them and heal them when needed. But I can't live her way. I don't want to either. I've gone to the Oak and tried to reason with her so many times. But I cannot get her to listen. My heart is sinking. After all, she is family.
Okay. So that's the quest, the Trappers.
Tell me, is it pretty? It is.
And here he is. We finally get to Garrick.
Are you Garrick? Your sister Mercia sends her regards.
Right, Mercia. She never rests, does she? Is she out helping the poor again? Does she need more of my grain to feed another regiment of freeloaders?
I urge you to set aside your emotions and focus on the matter at hand. To wit, the price of your service.
Yes, all right. I was just making conversation. No need to bring prices into it. I'm happy to help Mercia. I'll send grain and some ham for good measure. However...
Another day, another however.
However, the village has to endorse the decision first. We're a community here. What are people going to say if I just start giving away our grain?
Great. Am I supposed to knock on every door in town and wax poetic about helping thy neighbor?
No, it's not that complicated. Get the village elder, the healer, and the blacksmith to agree. No one will defy their authority.
Okay. So, this is one reminder that this is a King's Bounty game. Is that there are some quests that you just run around, and it just seems like it just never ends. Yeah. This is one of those. Because now we gotta go back to George.
You're the mayor of Rickville? I'm here to ask your approval to send grain to some starving refugees.
I heard about them. What I heard is they're over in Mercia's place, carousing and singing songs. Of course, it would be charitable to help the poor souls.
Yes, very charitable. Highly charitable. Do you consent to provide the grain?
But it wouldn't be right for me to make such an important decision alone. We're a community, after all. What does our dear blacksmith Komos think?
Right.
Okay, well, I guess we gotta go ask him and find out. Hey, Trigger, you just ran by me. Here we go.
The refugees are starving. They need food. But Garrick can't supply any grain without your approval.
Yes, I heard something about these unfortunates. I don't oppose helping them, but what are the others in Rickville going to say?
So...
Let's talk again once you've persuaded Aglaya. She's the village healer.
Alright, so now we gotta go to Aglaya.
I'm tired of living here. How much longer must we slave
Alright,
away
now I
from
want you
each
to run
other?
up to me, Trigger. Let's go talk to Aglaya. She happens to be in the house that had the force field around it.
Ah, a new face in our village.
Are you Aglaia the healer? I've got business with you.
Interesting. What's this all about then?
Garrick wants to donate some grain to help the starving refugees. But he needs your approval first.
I'm sure his sister Mercia is behind this. She's such a kind-hearted girl. This is her idea, right? Since you enjoy doing good deeds, can you do something for us this time?
Oh yes, good deeds. They're why I get up in the morning.
It's fairly easy. I just need 4 bunches of flowers from the Pelian marshes. There, beyond the hills. They're called ghost lilies. All these undead roaming about spread diseases, just like rats. The porpoise plague, the coronary infection, the chicken cough. Awful. But in the right preparation, ghost lilies will protect you from all that. Do this for me, and those delightful refugees can have as much as they need.
It's odd that you don't simply pick the flowers yourself. Is there something you're not telling me?
I told you. There are too many undead staggering around. I'm a healer, not a warrior.
Okay. So we need to go to the journal. We gotta obtain some more information of the guard Titus, solve the problems. Let's see. Village healer. Collect ghost lilies 4. To do that, we need to go back to this fight here. And the ghost lilies are down in the Pelian Marsh. Just debating, do I go turn in this quest now? Yes. Let's go do that. Come on, Trigger. So we're going to go back to the Eastern Marcella Gate. And let's go solve this quest. All right, down here. Let's go to Ellison first. And we can get rid of our trash. Oh, we did get this Titus sword, which 15% damage to the Nostrian army is good. That's all order units. Yeah, that would be good. Okay, but we can sell those. Sell the shoes, sell the boots, or yeah. And then this amber ring. Definitely sell that. The belt we just bought. Okay. So let's equip the belt. There we go. Alright. We are going to go the Anarchy way.
Mama never lets me down. She always takes care of her only boy. I'll figure this out myself. Just move along already.
Ugh, the nerve of this kid. Do I have to flog you myself? Or do you remember what you promised?
Oh yeah, I did promise you something. Here, this letter was in the magistrate's archives. I nicked it while I was on duty. Says something about an ancient treasure. Sounds good, doesn't it?
A greedy kid giving me a treasure map? That smells pretty ripe.
'Cause it's more trouble than it's worth. There's no way I'm hiking all the way out there. Go ahead, take it yourself. Now get out of here. I don't like people looking over my shoulder.
Okay, what happened to... Hey, thank you. Okay, this treasure that he's talking about is clear up here. So we have a ways to go before we get there. So level 11. we're good to go. Let's get back on trigger. Let's go back up to the waypoint. And then so our next fight will be definitely in the Pillion Marsh. We want to collect those ghost lilies. Right, back to Rickville. Trigger. Hello. And I think I'm gonna switch. I don't think I'll need the skeleton archers here. I think I need. Yeah, let's swap them out. Assassins would be good, but they're just not strong enough yet. Or what I mean by that is I can only have 2. I need more than 2. So we got. You know what? Yeah, let's. We'll bring him anyway. Slightly stronger enemy. Okay. So we're gonna put brigands there. Zombies. Let's move this just a little bit. We might put the ghosts up there. Yeah, let's go with that. So since Stone Skin helps you with the melee attacks, gives you armor for that. So let's try out this magic source. And then we're gonna have them take backstab the archers even. Oh boy, gets to go again. Can't. No one can hit us them. Oh. Archers it is. Let's move them up 1. They tried. Oh boy. Oh, thank you. I was worried that they were going to get a second turn and then they would just take on the assassins and then it would be over. I'm gonna wait. Okay. So the zombies. We're gonna wait. Can't go there, can't go there. Alright. This is risky, but we'll try. Okay. Ambush. Send her down there. Yep. Zombies. So this is where we're going to do celestial fire. Put that on everyone. 2. And they might have a shot. Picked one off. This time we're going to have them attack the ghosts. And the archers killed the ghost. Right on. Oh, they make it look so easy, don't they? It's really not that easy, though. Let's send her up there. I want her to get after the archers. Oh boy. Armor increase. Dang. Just going after the brigands. Okay. Just trying to decide if I need to put haste on her. Maybe. No, let's... Or... Yeah. Let's have them come back that way. Archers. Take on the zombies. You guys. Do nothing. Yeah, she can make it. Have healing scrolls. Let's put one on her just to be sure. Lost an archer. Alright, zombies. Work them over. Oh boy. No. They make it. Nope, gotta go around that way. So let's throw haste on him. Got an extra haste scroll. There. Very good. Let's have the archers shoot the skeleton archers, then let's have the ghost. Really? Oh my god. One left. We'll just have armor up. Good enough. Oh, come on. You gotta be able to take them out. No. Oh. There we go. And she did it. Alright. Good job. Got some XP. made, what, about 300 gold, 25 mana. Okay. Well, first thing we encounter is this skull right here. Ooh, in a chest. Let's talk to this skull.
You can speak to me? Really? Is it time to become one with the Creator?
I don't think so. You can't even let go of this lonely skull. It's a wonder you haven't dissolved into nothing.
'Tis true. I know more about the afterlife than anyone. And my experiences of the past few centuries have been uncanny indeed. How do I possess all this knowledge? What man am I? Or woman? It has all been erased from my memory. Faded with the long march of time. Why am I yet bound to this world?
It appears you are cursed, just as I am. Do you wish my sympathy?
I know not. Could it be that I need time to recollect who I am? Someone scattered my bones over the marshes, and I can feel something connected to me in the very middle of it. My immortality is a heavy burden. If only I could find a way to become one with creation.
Okay, so from bygone eras. This one. Find scattered bones across the marshes. Okay. So there's lots to loot in this area. Lots to loot. So, and there's 2 shrines in this area as well. This is the first one. The XP shrine. Yeah, we got 50 XP for that. And here we go. Chest. 2 free scrolls. Iliu's Light and Burning Touch. Okay. Let's run back down. I'm not sure about Burning Touch. I don't know if I want that one. And we already have Iliu's Light, but that's okay. Looking around. Keep going up this path. Crazy, nothing's here. This would be a great spot to have a treasure chest, but nope. That place is pretty cool. This sunken castle kind of reminds me of the castle in Skyrim that's in the middle of the lake. Alright, let's kind of look around here. There's a cache. Got some more sleigh bells. Keep looking. Ooh, chest here. And what do we have there? Oh. This is a recruiter. Arseny. And he has zombies, skeleton archers, but he also has ancient ghouls, which is the upgrade to the other ghouls, and they are Anarchy units, and so we will be buying those and training those guys up as well. I do like them. I think they're pretty fun. But they're a mana crystal, that's good. But they're expensive for right now. And we have so many. This is one of the ancient bones. We're not going to do that yet. We're going to save that quest for later. Spoiler alert, the reason for that is because it's a boss fight. And I just don't feel ready to do boss fights, for one. And number two is I'm going to save some boss fights for when I can do three in a row back to back, and I can use those scrolls so I can get the most out of the XP that I can possibly get. Yeah, so that's my reasoning. Okay, so there is a waypoint here. Ghost lilies. We will be collecting the ghost lilies. We've got to finish this quest. Okay. There's another one. Oh, here's the second shrine. This one we definitely want, right? This is a dragon monument. Leadership plus 60. Very good. Okay. So when you grab the last ghost lily that you need, so suddenly the undead rise up again and get pissed off, like, what are you doing with our flowers? And so the nice thing is we're right up next to that waypoint, so we'll be able to use it to get out of here without engaging in that fight for right now. Alright, I think that's enough wandering around in here and looking for lost trail. Oh, there's another one. There's quite a few in here. 118. Okay, let's go back to the waypoint. And I think that's going to do it for me today. And I appreciate and I thank you for being with me today and going through this King's Bounty 2 Let's Play. And we will continue this next time. Okay, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.